Virgo, welcome to my channel, Virgo. This is Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. This message is going to be an intuitive, guided, divine message for the chosen ones, Virgo Collective, for the month of August 2025. Okay, so I was thinking and I was looking through my feeds and everything that I did for the last few years. My last reading for Virgos was quite a long time ago. So I was really thinking about Virgo the last few days as well. Yesterday, mostly. I connected very, very much with Virgos, and I really wanted to maybe do something in the dark or through the moon phase aspect of Virgos. Even if Virgo is ruled by Mercury, it is quite a dark aspect to it. A lot of dark night of the soul, a lot of pain is I'm feeling in regards to the Virgos, but not necessarily a damaging pain or something bad. Of course, the shadow aspect of Virgo is quite dark and a lot of pain in regards to failure in regards to partnerships, business alliances, deals, or whatever it might be. Financial year for Virgos, a little bit difficult, I could say, for some of you. I'm not speaking about all of you. Let me close this window because, in general, I'm gonna have a lot of noise when I try to relay a message. I hope you're doing well, Virgos. I'm continuing with this, guided message for Virgos. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you take good care of yourselves. I really, the message was for me before coming into this video that you don't drink plenty of water or something like that, that you're dehydrated or you're dehydrating in the month of August. I hope this is not the case. A lot of veggies, fruits is going to be very, very good for you. A lot of, maybe not a lot, but detoxifying is going to be very, very good. Um, you quite possessive and obsessive in regards to your maybe physical aspect, your three-dimensional, body um, retraction or transformation of your body, maybe in regards to health issues as well. I hope you don't have these issues, and I hope you're not going to have these issues, Virgos. I hope you're taking good care of your relationships, your closest relationship and your work relationships as well is going to be very important starting from the month of August, going into, of course, your season, Virgos, to take good care of you being flexible in regards to changing things because it could be a lot of stubbornness and a lot of closeness or possessiveness in regards to whatever interests you are dealing with or you're having put out there in regards to you, Virgo, as well. Your season is going to be challenging a little bit in regards to changes. That's why I'm thinking that maybe this dark night of the soul or this shadow aspect of you transforming and changing, modifying things in regards to your relationships and work aspect or work project. It's going to be very, very interesting. Maybe some people or, some situations are going to leave, they're just going to be cut, and some others are going to be, introduced and welcomed in regards to this aspect as well. In regards to you, you need plenty of rest, which in many nights you don't have. I'm feeling you suffer from headaches. This is going through this dehydration or lack of you having a very balanced or most more balanced diet. Okay. As I said, financially, you could actually go into some aspects that you didn't believe you're gonna have, depending of if you, for example, you took a business this year, or you started new projects in regards to your finances or work aspects. Communication in, healthy and good and proper and balanced communication is going to be very important for you at this time in the month of August, as going into your season. Okay, you're triggered as well in regards to your lower chakras, or whatever type of manifestations you're trying to, to do, or to, make possible. But things are not going in the way that you want, even if you are very, very strict in regards to some things and some aspects. It's going to be very interesting for you to not, not try to force some things, or, many Virgos will be like, things should be like this, and they, like putting a nail in the coffin and just sticking it out there and making it, this should be the law, or this should be in the way that things should be, because things are going to be ripped out of the place, or, the nail is going to be ripped out of the coffin, and things are going to start shaking. Okay, so you don't want that. You don't want to be very, very fixed or very stubborn in regards to some things and aspects of the situations or yourself. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be for this. Not gonna force. Let's see the masculine aspect of for Virgos in regards to your situation, Virgo or cross watcher. If you're interested in Virgos, maybe this could speak about you mostly, or the Virgos. Okay. All right, some things fell in the reversed here. Oh my God. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Moon in the reversed, and the King of Cups in the reversed. You might not be fulfilled, Virgos, in regards to whatever fulfillment, emotions, and this Nine of Cups with the King of Cups in the reversed. They are the fragmented, water energy of the Ten of Cups. So you're not interested in love, or you're not very, very occupying your mind with love, emotions, having a family, maybe reuniting with somebody or celebrating this case. Maybe this was a specific relationship, partnership in regards to your emotions. The moon in the reverse, it's like some things are spilled, or they have been spilled. I mean, they have been um, discovered or seen in regards to this situation. So you might have been, you broke up specifically with somebody in the last maybe 9 years, 9 months, 9 weeks, okay, even 9 hours ago, okay, or 10 years maybe. It was something that it started already to decline and just be made up, made us separate from you in this situation. But as well, you're probably not, paying attention very much to your dreams, visions, revelations, or you think that maybe things in the dark, or the darkness of the situation, the secret of this situation was in the fact that you didn't pay attention, or you didn't want it to change some things or aspects in regards to this partnership, this relationship. The Wheel of Fortune is here at the bottom of the deck. I don't usually like this energy in the reverse, but this is something clear in regards to a partnership, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in regards to you. Okay. And in some way, you're not actually taking too much, maybe of celebration at this time. You're not going out very much. You're not, you're not enjoying things that you probably enjoyed with this person in this partnership for a very long time. Now the things have changed. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Ace of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles, followed by the King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Justice, and the Four of Wands. I'm not going to take more cards in this because I really want to understand. Two major arcanas. Two aces, the wands and the cups. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, Justice, Wheel of Fortune. Things are, you need to be patient because this is something destined for you. You need still to rely on this and activate this spark of the divine in regards to self-love and self-activation in your spirit, in your chakras as well. Communication needs to be very, very clear because the masculine energy here with the King of Swords and Justice, this is major arcana. It's going to uplift you very, very much in the fact that you're going to take good care of yourself and you're going to step forward, even, step by step, very, very little. Is going to be a very, like a childlike energy, but in the in the primary steps of this situation that you're dealing with, then you want to balance things, and the divine fate, divine timing, it's gonna activate this balance in regards to you, in regards to this situation as well. Pay attention to who tries to stop you. Maybe you are the one that is stopping yourself. Okay, so do not self sabotage. I know sometimes you can be in a rush, you're not patient enough, is what I'm feeling very much strongly about Virgos. You're not patient. You have to be patient and, depend and rely on the divine. Let's see what energy we have here. I feel in regards to your energy that you feel very clear right now in regards to you, in regards to your position, your situation. But as well, you overthink things. You see that I see the Tower and the Hierophant here. You have gonna have things tear down and rebuilt by the divine. You're called to a higher purpose with the Hierophant, and you are like the divine wants to anoint you, or has already began this process of anointing and awakening for you. Ascension. Eight of Cups in the reverse, and the Tower again. You have left from a situation. You have divine partners with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody wants you to go back, or you maybe sometimes overthink a situation and you rethink it, and you think that you should go back to whatever it was before in the past. Six of Swords with the divine partners. You might feel at this time that this specific person, it's the person meant for you. The Star and the divine partners. You need to be transparent in the sense, within yourself, with yourself and the divine, and you need to not overpour yourself or not overpour emotions and all your actions or everything that you gave in the past. Because if you're the only one that accepted and worked at things and was there, and the other person was not in the same measure, is not balanced. This is not fair, okay? I see the Tower again with the Star. You have to heal. You have to release a lot of baggage. It's what I'm feeling very strongly in regards to you as well. Maybe you did this in the recent past. Wheel of Fortune with the Tower. Divine timing, fate, destiny. The divine is at work in regards to your situation, but what you're gonna get from specific situation or choices that you made, even in, you can make them in the present moment. You're not gonna like the process. Is not gonna be easy in some aspects, okay? And talking about patience, this is what I'm feeling very strongly. You need to be patient, okay, with yourself, with the divine, and with whatever situation or people you might be dealing with. Okay, I see Justice again and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, you're receiving justice. King of Wands with Justice. You were waiting for somebody that was passionate, fiery, somebody that took action, or maybe this is an aspect of yourself or the person that you're dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sag. King of Swords and Justice. Maybe you're looking at somebody else at this moment. Maybe you are not relying on love, but you're now you're gonna be relying or depending or want excuse me correct communication, even passion from somebody, drive from somebody. Okay, but I see the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords now, not necessarily facing one another, but one is actually going after the other. The King of Swords with the Hangman. You're going to change your mind in some ways, or you're called to reflect the High Priestess with the King of Swords. So, in the masculine feminine aspects, you might be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or in Pisces. Okay, you are called to pay attention in the feminine energy or the feminine energy that you're dealing with, Virgo. It's very, very clear in their mental activation and very intelligent. Of course, this is somebody that is a sapiosexual, somebody that is very witty, but somebody that can be very, very cold and detached. And this is a card of the divorcee or a separated or left woman or men. Okay, Nine of Cups are right with the King of Swords, somebody that is bringing a fulfillment and it's bringing completion in regards to your emotions. Somebody that is actually practicing emotional intelligence and it's depending only on their, emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. This person is actually filling their own cups. And if they have 9 cups, this is plenty of emotion. But this person needs, or you need to take your emotions under control and know and understand each and every single cup. I have the Lovers with the 9 of Cups. Wow, Gemini energy. Specifically, Gemini energy is going to be very relevant, but the Lovers is as well the energy of the choice of two people coming here in this plane at this specific time to get to know one another and trust one another and sacrifice some aspects and some things in regards to partnership, in regards to soul connection. We are talking about twin flame soulmates, deep soul connections, divine partnerships, spiritual marriages. Okay, so you are married with somebody in the spiritual realm, in the ethers, and this is a contract that the divine is not letting go of. It's never happening. Okay, I see the Ten of Wands that jumped in the reverse here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of burdens. Maybe you're burdening yourself with a lot of responsibilities, or you did this as the Ten of Wands is in the reverse right now. I have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Judgment, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. Let's see more. Another card that fell facing down, the Empress. Eight of Swords in the reversed, Justice. Six of Swords, Ace of Swords. A little bit more. Let's see what we are going to receive here. What messages do we have for Virgo? Holy Spirit of God, guide us and protect us in this mission and in this awakening process. And we really understand what is going on. The Four of Cups. Wow. The Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands, the Sun, the Emperor, Four of Wands, Strength, Four of Swords, and Five of Cups. Seven of Wands remaining in the deck. Okay. You have been juggled. You knew that Virgos, I mean, of course, take whatever resonates, leave the rest. But you have been juggled in the three-dimensional aspect in regards to this, baggage, burdening, responsibilities, whatever you might be dealing with. You have been juggled by this situation and these people or this person specifically, okay? The Judgment is here because something was put to death and you're now waiting, or or you're believing, or you're expecting, you want to manifest this specific Knight of Cups coming towards the Two of Cups. you really believe, or you're looking specifically for um, a partnership, a relationship, a soulmate specifically, because everything that didn't work in the past, it's already gone. Okay, so you are not supposed to live in the past. You should learn from the past, release it. That's why this baggage, this responsibility that was put on yourself, on your you put on yourself, all this baggage, you needed to release. You need to put a death to it, okay, in order for you to come towards a relationship that is based on unconditional love and friendship and partnership in the correct and balanced kind of way, okay. You want to celebrate as well. You're gonna celebrate specifically with a soulmate, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo. For me, the Two of Cups depicts as well the Leo energy, as we have the strength here, okay? You are the Empress, feminine energy, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is your energy. You have released yourself from mental, bondage and imprisonment in regards to this situation, because you know that through the Justice Libra energy here, that you put a lot of effort and you did everything that you could in regards to this energy. That's why this Six of Swords coming here as well with mental clarity. You took your whatever you had, your child, your children, your whatever you needed to take, and left in this peace and quiet mental, clarity, understanding. And something was activated with the Ace of Swords, or is going to be activated in the month of August 2025 in regards to your mental clarity. You're going to understand the truth, or you already understood the truth. You have received crumbs. That's why it didn't work in all these relationships. It could be even to up to three relationships that didn't work for you mostly, but the divine has offered you here an Ace of Cups, which is talking about yourself, self-love, self, care, your independency in regards to emotions, your maturity in regards to emotions. Other people interfered in your relationships, mostly all of them. Or talking about the last partnership that you dealt with, that you left behind, and you have been wounded very, very much. Fragmented fire energy with a 5 and 9 of Pentacles here. It's 14. It's what I had yesterday. 14, which is a 5, okay? 5 of Wands. People, meddling into your partnerships, in your relationships, in your business. People that fought for you and behind your back or against you, I might say. That's why you are a wounded warrior. That's why you need to heal, to release a lot of this baggage, a lot of hurt, pain with this 5 of Cups here, okay? With the Sun, this is the card of yes. This is a card of brand new beginnings, inner child. This is Leo energy. We have triple Leo here. We have Libra, very, very strongly Scorpio with the Judgment. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And with the Emperor, you're, the Empress and the Emperor at on the diagonal of this energy. Tells me that you're still hoping, or they're still, you both are hoping for this brand new beginning coming together as one, being two, but being, one. You're reunited in this, type of clarity, revelation, happiness, joy, and fulfillment in regards to your, fight, in your desires, in your wants, but as well in regards to your what you saw for yourself happening, or what you now know that you deserve for you to come together and be made possible. Okay, that's why you were hoping, and they're hoping as well. You both are hoping here with these powerful suits of the Empress and the Emperor, which are a match. Okay, in the three-dimensional, you are both builders, creators, and co-creators with the divine. You're called both to stay in your power, authority, and decision making. You're both called here to reunite and celebrate together, build something that is very, very powerful and strong and reliable, specifically to help yourselves and help everybody else around you in regards to this, whatever struggles and problems and unfair, injustices that happen to other people as well, because you are undergone through all this situation, and you understood the fight and the injustice and the unfairness in regards to partnership and even business, building empires, doing things together and creating and co-creating with the divine and within yourselves. This is going to be very significant for those that actually resonate with this situation. That's why you need to rest, rejuvenate, and recalibrate yourselves, okay? And just release all this baggage, emotional baggage, and everything, all the sorrows and all the disappointments and all these unfairness and injustice and pain in the injustice, because you are receiving justice at this specific time in August, starting in August 2025, okay? And you are looking extremely very important for you for this unconditional love, to be loved and cared for and accepted unconditionally, and you to do the same, because a lot of baggage and trauma and all this baggage from the past, even from your youth or your childhood, okay, it's gonna be dragged after you, I mean, with you in different partnerships and relationships. That's why it's important for you to understand that you need to release baggage, you need to release this pain, and all these expectancy and expectancies of I don't know what. I don't know how everybody or all the Virgos are gonna just relay or put this message into their situations, because I don't know all the Virgos and I don't know everybody. But what I'm feeling here is that you need to release judgment as well, judgment from for others and from others. I'm just I cannot speak, but judgment in regards to yourself. Once you understand that you have a part of this in this situation, you need to understand it and release it and heal it and put it in the hands of the divine, and then move on and just release it from yourself. Even ask the guidance from the divine, okay, masculines and feminine energies, because you need to balance your masculine and feminine energies here, and you need to stop overthinking, okay. Okay, let's take from the feminine aspect and clarify this situation. All right, let's see. Ooh, the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, this reciprocity. And Six of Wands. Sixes are going to be relevant, very important. Maybe, yeah, sixes, it's your actually number. For me, the sixth sign of horoscope, it's Virgo, yes. You are actually seen as a very fair and just and generous person, or you were mostly in the past in all these situations and partnerships that you dealt with. But you as well, you are victorious, because you are not a person that is giving up easily, and it's not lazy. So you need to put a lot of work in yourself, on yourself, in regards to yourself, in regards to your situationships and partnerships. Okay, I have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck again, a higher calling for the masculine energy, but you have to recognize that this person has been called, and the divine is working specifically in this masculine energy aspect. The Queen of Cups, you need to love and pamper and just nourish yourself and nurture yourself. Fill your own cup, but not be very much, obsessed in regards to emotions, because you are loved and appreciated and cherished. Okay, you're waiting for the gateway to be open. These cards, they wanted to come almost in the reverse. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, standing on your own two feet and being independent in your own finances, in your own business, in your own situationships. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles wanted to come in the reverse. So somebody doesn't want you to, or seven, excuse me, Seven of Pentacles. 7 and 9, it's a 16 Pentacles in the reverse, which is the Seven Pentacles in the reverse. So you you need feminine energy mostly in this feminine aspect. In this feminine energy aspect, you need to not be overpowered by this lack of patience. You have to wait for divine timing. Okay, divine timing is going to be very, very relevant and important here for everybody. Okay, and you need to stand on your own 2 feet, because the next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, this is a lot of confirmation, and the Queen of Pentacles. You need to become stable, even if you have to multitask, task. I cannot speak. If you need to multitask, and if you have to do multiple jobs at home, at work, or different types of, different jobs or different whatever projects you have to know that your ships are coming in, but you waited probably for a very long time, maybe up to 16 years. The last 16 years were like very difficult for you. The Ace of Swords came out here. Tower again. The Hangwoman in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles upright. The Star again. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Cups again. Okay, let me take one more. Judgment again. Hierophant with judgment. You have been, maybe become impatient in regards to the masculine that you are waiting for. You're hoping for them to come towards you like long time ago, and it didn't happen. You're kind of like codependent, and you're feeling insecure or lonely very much. You lost your patience on different occasions in regards to this situation or aspect. You change your mind a couple of times and you become mad. That's why some things crumble here with the Tower again and the Hangwoman in the reverse. You really needed to understand and overstand and understand that you don't depend on anybody coming towards you or coming in your life. You don't need specifically nobody that is not there. I mean, is not prepared, or the time is not right, or this is not the plan of the divine for you both. Okay, not everybody is supposed to be together with somebody that is not meant for them, even if this person is the person that actually triggered you in your soul, in your spirit, to wake up, to understand the mission, to come to the right place or to the right position within yourself, or understanding, because understanding here with the two Ace of Swords and Judgment, and again, the Star card and the Hanged Woman in the reverse. I mean, at this moment, Virgo feminine energies, or the feminine aspect of you, Virgos, is for you to already understand that you don't have to depend on anybody's presence. Maybe you have dealt with codependency and a lot of dependency on, the male figure or the male energy in regards to you or your situations, but this is not the case anymore. Okay, you are called to integrate these masculine and feminine energies, and you be the Hierophant and even the High Priestess if you're a female. Okay, a woman. Okay, Yin energy, the Yin aspect energy of yourself needs to integrate very, very much the aspect, the Yang aspect energy of yourself. That means maybe you're more masculine because you're ruled by um, a planet that is very, very masculine, that takes a lot of care, which is what is the name, Mercury, which is in retrograde right now. So you might actually have this expectancy or this deep feeling within yourself that maybe somebody is coming towards you, because you're sitting here with the Queen of Cups on this rock with your cup filled, and you're waiting and you're expecting them to come. And you know time is like going longer and longer with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that is becoming the King of Pentacles, and I saw the Queen of Pentacles here, very important. But mostly in your emotions, you're like, you need to practice this emotional balance and intelligence. Okay, you have to build your emotional body in such a form and way that you cannot be disturbed if this love is not actually given to you because you're needy now or you want it now. Please stop this. Okay, be understand in your mental abilities and in your thoughts that some things, some crazy things need to happen here, and some time needs to pass, because if you have been betrayed in specific relationships, or partnerships, you or need to heal and they need to heal. You both, if you're not healed, you cannot come together. Nothing is going to happen until the divine is going to let this situation come in the most natural and healthy and balanced kind of way. Okay. And with judgment, you have made a judgment call, and the divine has made a judgment call in regards to yourself. The divine sees exactly where you are positioned, both of you, the masculine and the feminine energy, in this kind of way that he's not going to allow you to go towards this person or this person come towards you if you're not healed, if you have not released the baggage, if you've not done the work. Okay. Talking about this dark night of the soul, you probably are going to feel the most lonely in the season of Virgo, but please do not feel lonely, because you're not lonely and you're not alone. Occupy your time with business, with your own personal projects, with uplifting your emotions or making your emotions feel, you know, overflowing within yourself, and just give yourself this attention and time, and release. Even if you start crying, or even if you have days where you feel sad and you feel depressed and you're in sorrow, just release all this and just move forward, because you are a beautiful being, you're a beautiful person, and you deserve the best. And maybe it's not going to be this person that you waited for such a long time, the right person for you. It's going to be somebody totally different, that it is not this person. It's completely different. And the divine has been working on another person for a very long time as well. And this might be a better choice, or somebody that is going to be friends with you, or even if they're going to tell you that you should be friends, just be friends. You don't have to jump into specific situationships with men or women that are not meant for you. Maybe you're just meant to be friends with somebody specifically, and you should practice this unconditional love, this agape love, which is the most beautiful kind of love and friendship and partnership that the divine is offering to each and every one of us. Okay, guys, I wish you the best, my beautiful Virgos. I hope you are going to celebrate and you are going to be the queen and the king of your life. Wear your crown beautifully, take good care of yourselves, practice this unconditional love towards yourself and towards the divine, and just release all this pain and sorrow and disappointment and expectancy that is going to hurt you in the end. And if things are going to happen, it's going to be harsh and difficult and painful and unexpected for you. Do not be discouraged. Do not be overpowered by emotions. Do not be overpowered by small situations or people or even whatever it might be. Okay. I hope to hear from you, Virgos. I wish you the best, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.